This is a little exclusive for people on the internet, watching on the internets, and not on. We're gonna watch WandaVision. Maybe I think I saw about 10% of the spoilers for this episode. Well, it's possible. Much ado. Maybe like 10 minutes, 15 minutes into the show, we're going to let everybody know that it's going to be a WandaVision watch party. Hey, everybody out there, this is the Aristotle Full Throttle program. This is 100% the Aristotle Full Throttle program. You came to the right place if you want to watch WandaVision episode. There we go. Everything is back. Perhaps. Hey, everybody. This is the Aristotle Full Throttle Show. And on the Aristotle Full Throttle Show, this is the Carl Weathers Predator Weathers Report featuring the Action Jackson Predator Weather Doppler Radar Forecast and Cardi B and Bernie Sanders and the Predator from outer space. The Predator is from a planet from outer space. And that's the kind of show this is. We have fun here. We like to have a good time. We like to watch shows. We watched it. Oh, I heard something. What was that? Let me see. Hold on a second. Is this live? Are we live? Yeah. Looks like we're live. Just checking. Cool.
Go.
Let me turn that off. Okay. Hey, Ricky Elliott. I could see you on the. Ricky Elliott, I could see you on Instagram. I forgot to look on Instagram yesterday to see who was playing along with trivia. If you guys want to watch this show from yesterday, you could always go to twitch.tv/Aristotle Full Throttle. If you want to be a member of the Aristotle Full Throttle group, where we throttle things, we go full throttle. Also, Cardi B is here. Hey, everybody. Happy Friday. Hey, Jenna Fierce. Hey, Noel. Welcome. Welcome to the show. We're going to have some fun. We're going to play around. We're going to be silly. We're going to have a good time. Also, we're going to watch the new episode of WandaVision. We're going to try something new here on Aristotle Full Throttle. Just stay tuned for that. By the way, how was your week? How was your week? You was watching it live on Instagram. I forgot to count to see who the people on Instagram, if they were playing along. Let me reframe the Instagram. It's not as perfect as I want it to be. Hold on. I'm reframing it. There you go. Let's see how that looks. Let's see if that's any better. Maybe that'll be cool. Ricky Elliott, you're a genius. This was made possible. This crazy setup that we have here on Aristotle Full Throttle was made possible through the brainstorming, the brain trust of Jen the Fierce, Ricky Elliott, and Grogu himself. Seems like we're about a minute behind on Instagram. So if you guys want to watch along with me, Aristotle, Cardi B, Bernie Sanders, the Predator, remember to go on Discord. Because Discord is also going to have a live feed. It's going to be more live. It's going to be liver than live. It's going to be like that song. Take it away, Rockbiter. Yes, it will be live. I'm still alive. You ever notice how that band Pearl Jam, the guy that sings for Pearl Jam, he's always like, bah, 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 bah. What are you trying to say? I don't understand what is it. Yeah, I can't understand him either, man. Singing from Pearl Jam is like this. I like that band. Oh yeah, man, that band's cool, but the singer's like this. That's even flow. Yeah. Let me fix the border on the. Hold on a second. Hold on. How's that look? That looks better. Hey guys, I appreciate you. I'm 500 million years. I'm a classic rock biter. This is your first time here. You ain't never seen a classic rock biter. You know I'm the only rock biter. I'm probably the only rock biter you've seen today. I did the only rock biter I've ever seen in my entire life. And I'm only like 70 something. Yeah. I, in fact, happen to be 100 years old. Oh, yeah. That's like Judy's grandmother. Judy's grandmother turned 100 years old. 100 years young yesterday. How about happy birthday, Judy's grandmother? Happy birthday. That is 1 year younger than I am almost. I'm almost 101. Yeah. And then it's other song. It's like, Jeremy Smoke Man, yabba dabba dooba. He's like, at home, drawing pictures of mountaintop with him on top. Never yellow sun, I'm ready to be. Never guy, be dream, boo, ba, ba, doo, ba, doo. That ain't be, blah, blah, blah. But about that, Bobby didn't know. Get there and do that we there. Oh yeah, rest in peace, Christopher Plummer. Yeah, that is a sad one. I heard about that one earlier today. That was very sad. The hills are alive with the sound of music. It's like this rock biter is a hill and he's alive with the sound of mumblecore. I would like to say that I'm impressed with Christopher Plummer's longevity. He was excellent in Knives Out. Yeah, man, he was excellent at everything. Christopher Plummer is Amanda Plummer's father. Remember that? Amanda Plummer, she's from Pulp Fiction. She played Pumpkin. Yeah. We're fans of movies here. If you're a fan of movies, please come and hang out with us. Especially if you're a fan of the Marvel movies, because we're going to watch WandaVision today, which is part of the Marvel universe. It is an offshoot. It is a percentage of the overall big picture. And Sonic Reducer, you don't do that. Yeah, Sonic Reducer, you don't do that. Congratulations to Ron Perty. He won the trivia contest yesterday. He won like 2 times already. That's impressive. It's do you guys have yeah, the Pearl Jam via the rock biter is it's quite good. It's quite good, yeah. I would like to say that these ears of mine, these pig ears, they are enlarged. So you can hear more than just normal sounds. Yes, it's all about what universe. We are talking about the Marvel universe today. So we would do not spoil it, Ron. We will explode the chat. We will blow you up. No spoilers, please. I have been in a cave all day. This cave of forgotten WandaVision dreams. We do not want it spoiled. We will watch the show together. In just moments from now, we will watch WandaVision. We will understand why the internet is buzzing. We will understand what it means to experience joy for the first time in our pigman life. I am from a Hertzhog. I'm a man and a hog. Don't hog the internet with your spoilers. Alright, we're going to try something new today. If you go to the Discord, see, don't even think about it. Jen's Fierce is she's got her finger on the button to eject you from the chat. She is our admin. Jen's Fierce is the admin of the Aristotle Full Throttle Show, and you will soon be spaced. You will be launched into space, Ron Putty. So if you spoil it,
Do not spoil. This is a spoil-free zone. There is no spoiler here. I once spoiled the ending to The Empire Strikes Back, and I have been in this cave ever since. I was tossed into the stomach of the rock biter. He tossed me in here for spoiling The Empire Strikes Back, the ending.
Are you talking about the big reveal at the end of The Empire Strikes Back?
Yes. The world, the one that is so famous. The ending that if you were to experience it for the first time, your mind would explode. You would scream, "No! That's impossible!" You would feel that way. You would share in the terror. You would share in the mortification. If that's a word I can say. No spoilers. Say, I was once watching The Crying Game. I told everyone about the spoiler in The Crying Game. And it was just me here in this cave. We are traveling through the colon of the rock biter slowly. We are checking for rock polyps, stalactites, and stalagmites. As you can see, there is a stalactite behind me. It is a cave. It is rock. It is the equivalent of a rock biter polyp in its colon. I have been banished here. All I've had time to do is draw these pictures on the wall.
I would like to say that your pictures are about at 77%.
Thank you. They are old as time. What is time?
If you were to tell, it seems I am in space with the rock biter himself. Hey man, I'm the classic rock biter. You ever listen to Starship? Of course I've listened to Starship. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Oh. We built this city. We built this. You know, Grace Slick, she's amazing. We built this city on rock and roll. Tell us about the stars, man. If you were to take every star in the universe and every spoiler on the internet, you would have the internet. Yeah. People don't seem to... The internet's just like, yeah, man, I saw it, so you don't have to see it. Yeah, I don't like that. Who's ready to watch WandaVision? Is everybody ready? We're gonna have a watch party. We're gonna share a link in the WandaVision Discord. Hold on. I'm gonna share a link in a minute. Breeze, oh, dabba dibba dibba double dibba double dibba double bop. Bop. Beep, 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 oh, dabba dabba dibba double dibba double dibba double. Beep and flow. Thoughts arrive like stars in the universe. Thoughts arrive like nebulae. No butterflies, man. Alright, I think there's enough messing around. Do you think? Nah, I think we can mess around a little bit more. Is everybody here? Is everybody ready? Raise your hand if you're ready. Raise your hand if you're sure you're ready. I'm ready, man. I've got no arm. Okay. Hey, everybody. Oh, man. Why is it coming out of the headphones? There we go. Hey! Oh, man. I'm excited. Guys, it's Friday, and Friday means WandaVision Watch Party. I'm thinking we start the WandaVision Watch Party at 3 a.m. now, because you can't look at the internet. You can't ever look at the internet as soon as something 30 minutes after WandaVision hits the internet. But I'm very happy. This is the happiest part of my day, to spend it with you guys and watch WandaVision. This is such a fun time that we have here. I'm not yet in the... Here, I'm going to turn the voice channel on. Let me know if you could hear me. I don't know if I can mute the voice channel. Can you hear me, Jen? Earth to Jen. I mean, Mars to Jen. I can hear you. Wait, hold on a second. Say that again. Wait.
I was listening to the show.
Oh, okay. Good. I can hear you in the background. So, is it instantaneous? Is it like, there's no delay, right? Yeah, let me turn off the music for a second. We're gonna do some. Is there a delay or no? Mark, go.
Polo?
Oh, it's pretty.
In this chat or for the stream?
Well, this is the thing. What I want to do. Here's the idea that I think might materialize into a reality. If I could, I'm going to also stream the video feed like this in the Discord, so you could see me in the Discord also. And then what I could do is, if you're on the Discord, and the way to join the Discord is simple. You can subscribe on Twitch, which is only $3 a month, or pledge at least $1 a month on Patreon. So twitch.tv/Aristotle Full Throttle. Go there now. Go to patreon.com/Aristotle Full Throttle. You could do that. Pledge at least $1 a month, and then you get exclusive access to the Discord, where we will have a private text channel and also a video feed of this show, which will be instantaneous. So like we'll be able to chat in the WandaVision. There, I'm a little guy in the corner. It looks like.
If you click on it, it makes it bigger.
Oh, okay.
Like on the AFT Live, it made it big, kind of like Zoom call.
If I do that, then I can't see the chat. So
Well, I'm just mean for everybody else, not for me.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Not for you.
That's actually, you said not for you. That's a Pearl Jam song, man. You can see my face on it. This is not for you. Never was for you. I gotta make a face when I do it. You guys can actually see behind the scenes right here. He sings like this. What's the verse of Not For You? I forget the verse. But it goes, it's not for you. All right. Anytime a Pearl Jam lyric comes up, the Rock Biter will sing it for us. But, all right. I'm going to start spreading around the link.
Okay. If you need me to do a secondary one, let me know.
That would be awesome. So what we can do, guys, because last week I was so happy to see that, I was happy and sad to see that people could not join us in the watch party because it was full. You can only have about a maximum of 6 people watching anything on Disney Plus at a time. So what we'll do is we'll just sync it up. We'll pick a minute on the clock, I guess, and then as soon as it hits 00, that's when we'll all press play. Disney Plus. I'm going to go into there, and I'm going to move some of these things over to here. And if you guys are on the internet watching, you'll see the chats popping up. But I'm going to be wearing these headphones. These gigantic headphones. I can't even hear myself think. Yeah, these are really cool. They're noise canceling too, and I can hear everything so perfectly clear because the world is muted when I wear these. All right, guys, this is gonna be fun. Hey, Evanistics on WandaVision hype train has started. What's a hype train, by the way? I know that's a Twitch thing.
When there's like a certain amount of like subs and donations in one chunk of time, you can like set what you personally want for your channel to be a hype train. And so if people start donating toward it, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It's just like a hype train to get people to donate more.
Gotcha. We're gonna start a hype train here on Aristotle Full Throttle, and it's gonna be hype-tastic. Oh, Fu Pammy's 5 minutes away from home, so we're gonna wait for Fu Pammy. We're gonna wait for her before we start. Let's try. Let's aim for half past, right on the 00. So let me get the share link from my. Yeah. Exactly. It is true. I'm known to stall, especially when it's time to reveal the winner. Okay, now I'm going over to the right episode, the correct episode. You know, that's the name of that Swedish horror film, Let the Right One In, or something like that. I don't know what that. Wait, resume. This is episode 4. Change episode. Okay, I'm just gonna think out aloud for everybody because my brain operates very slowly. So.
I forget that it comes out the night before.
Mm-hmm.
So when I start seeing people's like posts, I'm like, what? How is it even out yet? Because I think of it as like Friday night.
I know. That's the thing. I'm wondering if we should
Spoilers.
if we should start super early. If that might be.
How many more episodes are there?
Well, according to Will, he said that there are 10 total, so there will be 5 more after this one. So,
Yeah.
and that's according to Will, the expert on the internet.
He is.
He is. I mean, I'm sure I could refer to the official release or something like that, but I trust Will's judgment and his expertise on this.
Same. I trust him.
Yeah. Are you excited to fight tomorrow, Jen?
Yes.
Because we're gonna.
I've missed fighting you and Well, we're gonna work together.
Yes, we're on the same. We're on
But
the.
it's still fun.
We're on the same team, thankfully, because otherwise I'd probably get beaten up by Jen. And then
But you're really good at Streets of Rage because you get that muscle memory. You played it before.
I grew up playing streets. I grew up on the streets. I had lots of rage.
You were raised.
I was raised on the streets of rage.
Nearly get that.
I've got rage against the streets. So I've dropped
Yep.
the group watch link in the WandaVision text channel so that we can all join the party. So far, nobody has clicked on it. So so far, we've got an empty
Okay. I
group
have one
watch.
ready if needed.
Cool. Let me share this with a couple of folks that I know watched last time. Group watch at half past. Let me just give them a text. Guys, how are you doing? Ange, how are you guys doing this week? How was your week? The funny thing is, I just sit here and wait for the delay. It goes over the internet. The speed of light is too slow for me. Jen needs to hurry up and bank her moats. Oh, emotes?
Ron and I have been playing Destiny together this week, and he likes to be trouble.
No trouble. All respect. Let's all be respectful and not give each other trouble. That's a song actually too by there's a band called Royal Blood, and it's one song I can actually play the entire song on the drums, guys. I've been practicing the drums just in case anybody's concerned at my drum skill level. I haven't done a live stream in a while with drumming. Let me play some music here so that it's... Oh! I almost blew my ears off of my head. My 2-inch long ears. I don't know what banking an emote is. What does that mean?
So it's a game mode that Ron likes to play that's not fun. But it's kill enemies, Ron like a moat. And every time you kill someone, you get their moat, and you put it in a bank. You have to get to 100. To, like, drop them off in the bank. And so I like to just, every time I get one, I drop it off one at a time. It makes fun of me.
Well, you gotta... Listen.
I don't want to lose any. Because if you die, you lose them. So I don't want to be like Ron and die and lose 15 moats for the team. You know?
You see that, Ron? You don't want to... You gotta be careful. You gotta be methodical about it. This is what we're learning. One at a time. That's reasonable. In fact, I deposit checks in the bank $1 at a time.
There you go. We're 1 penny at a time.
This is a true story. It was very silly of me to attempt this, but I was so mad one time because I had this like bad credit card situation, and then in order to pay it off, I paid it all but $1 off, and then I was going to write an automatic check from that checking account for 1 penny every day for 100 days and have it mailed to the same institution. So it was going to be
written by the institution, then mailed to the institution, and then they'd have to cash the check for the 1 penny. And I was like, this'll show them.
Did you end up doing that, or did you get sick of it?
I started to do it, and then I was just like, you know what, I'll just pay it off and just get it, move past this.
It's a good idea, though. I like it.
I just figured I'd be making it cost them more money to have to pay it off than, it's there's a book, actually. I don't know if Jerry Seinfeld wrote it or if Jerry Seinfeld did the forward for it, but it's a series of letters, not angry letters. It's like Karen letters, basically, to different companies. They weren't actually evil. They were just silly. They were just jokey. Like, so they would write to like Snickers and be like, I didn't find it. There were no jelly beans inside this Snickers, and I didn't have any laughs when I ate this. And they'd be really well-written letters that were just completely ridiculous. All right, so we've got Aeon Alita. We've got Jen all up in the watch party. We need some more people. Let me see. Let's see if Ollie is ready, because I know Ollie likes to watch along with us, too. Let me just make sure. Fupami, what's your status? Colleen, you can join, too, because we're going to have 2 watch parties simultaneously. That's how they say it in England.
Ooh, Pamela's having some trouble, but I'm trying to help her in Discord.
Okay, thank you. Let me send... We're going to coordinate this so we can maximize the amount of fun. This is the full throttle aspect of the show. Full amount of fun possible. Oh, I had an audition today, guys. Let me tell you about my audition. It went quickly. It was fun. I got good feedback, so I'm excited. Hopefully, here's to it going well, maybe getting a call back. But I was excited. You know why I was happy about this audition? Because I get to do this show every day with you, and I get to be a stupid little knucklehead, a dopey guy, and it keeps me loose. It keeps me jocular, and so this audition needed to have that type of vibe, and I appreciate you guys indulging the Aristotle Full Throttle program and the silliness that we do here, because it helps. It helps me be silly. I enjoy being a knucklehead for you guys, and I like that we've created and cultivated a fun environment, a positive, non-toxic, encouraging, mutually respectful environment. That's what we do here at Aristotle Full Throttle. We care about one another, or not. You don't have to. It's okay, but just don't be a jerk. That's pretty much the bottom line here. Father Mulcahy from MASH. Yeah, I remember Father Mulcahy. Remember this one? Wait, here we go. This is the theme song from MASH Potatoes. Suicide is Painless. Wait. Check. I'm gonna look for the meter. Yeah, sorry guys, you missed my perfect rendition of Suicide is Painless, the theme song to MASH, which happens to be the theme song to MASH. I don't know if that was a hit ever, because Suicide is Painless is not a very catchy title for a song. It sounds very sad. We're gonna start watching at we're gonna delay. We're delaying. It's not gonna start at past. Soon. It will be live on the air. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my headphones on. I'll be watching it along with you if you want to see my dopey face react to what I think I know already might what happened, which I'm sad about. I don't like the spoiler situation. I don't enjoy the fact that I have to avert my eyes from the internet all day long on Friday. So we might have to start doing the watch parties in the morning because I enjoy the surprise. I enjoy the shared excitement. I feel like there are some internet people on the internet, on Twitter, they like to go around popping balloons. They're like, oh, you're blowing up your balloon? Pop. Ah, ha, 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 ha. And they laugh maniacally. What's funny is that Robert Altman's son wrote the lyrics for that song. Really? Robert Altman, director of Popeye? And it's at 15 and is now set for life. Wow, that's true, because if you write a theme song, and I learned this from They Might Be Giants, because they wrote the theme song to Malcolm in the Middle, and they said, they literally would say in concert, we wrote a theme song for a TV show and we got an S-load of money. So we wrote another one for the Big Bang Theory. And then they wrote the Big Bang Theory theme song. It's wicked crazy in Discord. All right, so I'm getting ready to press play. Let's see. Okay. If you were going to join us in the Discord, there'll also be a video feed there of like the in-time reaction, the actual reaction as it's happening. Because there's about 30 second delay. 30 second delays. Basically through Twitch, it's already 20 seconds. And then I have to stream from Twitch to Instagram, which is another minute or so. So it's pretty hilarious how much time is... All right, I see Pammy. I feel like the host of Romper Room. I see Pammy, I see Ange, I see Jen. Remember Romper Room? Nobody. All right. It was a show on TV in New York. Cool. So we've got another folks. It's slow and crackly like you're on a tracheotomy. Is that me? That sounds painful. But, you know, suicide is painless. But I would just like to say that I appreciate that we have a respectful, spoiler-free culture in the Discord, that you can easily mark all the spoilers with 2 vertical lines, and then you put the spoiler in the middle, and then you put the 2 vertical lines at the end, like parentheses, and that way you can help out your fellow throttler by not spoiling the show. Captain Kangaroo. Yes, Captain Kangaroo lived not too far from where I grew up. Fupami? I think Massapequa. Or was it Massapequa or Seaford? Captain Kangaroo was a real show. Okay, guys. I've reached out to all of the folks that I think are interested in watching along with us. And okay, I'm just ready or not. That's what I'm letting people know. Check. Yeah. So I just deleted, even though the sound alert source was not highlighted, for some reason it would still trigger. So guys, remember, no spoilers. You get spoiled, you're going to get not banned, but you'll get throttled. here on Aristotle Full Throttle. That's a term we use in multiple different ways. All right. So who is ready? I see the Discord is open. I'm going to be able to engage with you guys in the chat there. I will be talking live. You can mute me if you don't want to hear me talking. I might do some typing along with the... but I will be reading the discussion that's going on in the Discord. If you want to be a part of the discussion in the Discord, by all means, subscribe or pledge on Patreon. I would like to get these fundraisers going back on Instagram, but I'm not quite sure with this new setup that I have. All right. I think it's time. I think it's time we watch. Let's see. Yeah, nobody's responding. So if nobody responds, that is all right. That's fine. I don't, you can't always get what you want. But if you try sometimes, you can get a soggy pizza. So here we go. So is this where we can see his reactions? Yes. Can you see me, Ron? See me. Hear me. Touch me. Spielberg. Can you see me? I'm over here now. I'm in the corner. You see me? Let me know if there's no delay, because the voice channel is open. Killeen's like, I've been busy. When you say that, Killeen, I picture Kip from Napoleon Dynamite when he's got the giant plate of nachos and he's putting cheese on it. And then he gets a call and then he's like, can you come pick me up from school? And he's like, I'm really busy right now. He's got a giant plate of nachos. I understand that. Get your snacks. I got cashews. I've got nuts. Peanuts are not nuts, by the way. They're legumes. So don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. I think, by golly, I think this might just work a little bit. We'll see. Let me arrange my windows. Friends and Crunchymen. I'm not in here? Oh, wait. Oh, that's an old message. I see you. I see everybody here. So, I am going to say a thing, which is, hey guys, are you ready? Because it looks like it's me, Ange, Jen, and Pammy. Cracklin' Oat Brand. My name is Cracklin' Oat Dan. Lieutenant Dan. How's it going? Maybe just leave a voice channel for a second. Oh, leave and come back?
KH4236.
I can hear you. I can hear everything. Hello?
Still doing it. It was fine before the
Oh, it was?
sound notification messed up, though.
You know what I could do?
Crazy.
I can actually, I could probably go through my other computer or my phone, actually, so that it won't be the crystal clear.
What are you using to connect to this?
I'm actually on the same computer as the one
I
I'm.
say that like I can hear you, but I can't.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh.
Maybe type it in the other one.
Okay, I've joined from another platform. Can you hear me from here? Hello? Hello, hello? Hello, hello? Hello?
Here you are.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. Hey, guys.
Love it.
Cool. So, I guess I cannot be on two devices. I could probably just use the phone video camera.
It was fine before the sound notifications broke things. I
Yeah,
could see you and hear you.
that's weird. I'll try that.
Yeah.
I'll try to do an unplug again. Guys, bear with me for the next 10 seconds or so. Hold on. Click, click. It's just the Discord. I see, I see. I'm looking at the chats. Hey, hey, hey. Someone is asking for money in the chat. Yeah, buddy, come on over. Come down. Come on over. Come to my house. Robo's there. If you have a balance, 2 shoes ahead, just like $20. Can you help me? Yeah. No, come on, come over to my house and I will hand it to you. I will give you $20 if you can find me. Come find me. All right. Trying it one more time again.
Yeah, no spoilers.
No spoilers. No spoilers. If you get spoiled, you're going to get throttled on the Discord. Can you hear me? Or no? Okay, does it sound... Just assume it's not. Yes. All right, guys. So let's... Killeen, I appreciate your enthusiasm, and you're an OG throttler. And I know... Here, let me give you your time to shine right here. Here's... Let me... This is the Killeen graphic. All right. That is absolutely, I think, I've known Killeen probably, how many years have I known you? Have we known each other? 47 years. That's longer than we've been alive. All right. Yes. Oh, I'm so glad. Yep. Yeah, before you were born. Why, I tell you. You know, it's funny because I was going, oh, guys, hey, we've got an actual president who wants to do the job, likes the job, and can do the job. Isn't that impressive?
How many years have I known?
All right, let me turn that down. I can hear myself. All right, so... That's exactly right. So, one more question before I press play. Should I try to incorporate the audio from... I might be able to do this. The audio from Discord. Or is that just going to mess everything up? Probably. Yeah. Yes, this is exactly... I think that is the description. That's the tagline for the show. The View, but with nerds. All right, I'm going to press... let me just tell you, Joy. I got to work on my Whoopi Goldberg. So true. She has daddy issues. Let's see, if I want the people at home, if they're watching on the internet, if there's a timer, a ticker, I'll figure this out for next week. But I will let you know, who's ever watching the replay of this, that I'm going to start the stream in 5. Well, actually, at 45 exactly. So 15 seconds. We're 10 seconds away. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hey, Fupami. 1. Go. And now we're playing. We press play. Oh, I'm excited. This Disney logo, it's so exciting. All right. She's Rambo, like Rambo, except it's spelled different. My name is Cracklin Oak. I will let you know who's ever watching the. Yeah, don't touch it. Hey, Pammy, do you have headphones? Because I can hear the feedback. Is it? Oh, okay. Thank you. All right. It's all Wanda, if you're watching the replay. I love this logo. Gets me all excited. It gets me jacked up like I'm on Mountain Dew. Look at all of the imagery they've given us over the last 13 years. It's great. Oh boy, I don't know what's going to happen. Actually, I might know a little bit about what's going to happen. Oh, here we go. It's the 80s. What, is she on Full House? Oh, Vision and your intellectualism. Look at those jeans. Oh, this... I wonder what their powers are. She's such a good actor. She does. She really does look like her sisters. He phased the babas. That startled me. Too much coffee. Who dis? Up, Catherine Hahn. Oh, that's so funny. This is so accurate. Yeah, it is like Family Ties. Uh-oh. What's... Uh-oh. Ha! Glitch in the Matrix. You got it, dude. Yes, live TV. Come on. Don't... She's breaking free from the spell, I think. Catherine Hahn is great. It's crazy that they have to do all these different genres. Ralph. Did he? No, she's crazy. Huh. So their concentration. Yes. I agree with you, Ron. They both have a range of ability as actors. The kids grew up. She was pregnant for about 15 minutes. Can't control them. Go ahead. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's the reverse of Benjamin Button. But Benjamin Button aged in real time, but backwards. But Jack aged 18 years, 80 years and 18 years. Francis Ford Coppola, I think, directed that movie. I think so. Someone like that. Someone notable. Maybe. This is giving me the chills, this intro, because this is so accurate. 8 is enough, or something. Too many cooks. Too many cooks. I'm watching Fu Pammy's reaction. It's so true. Intros were like half the show length. There's the gazebo. Yeah. That's awesome. That's great. What will we do, baby? Now. Wow. So she's describing the blip. Oh no, being inside the town. Hmm. I love Jimmy. He's great. I think Monica's gonna be the next head honcho of all the things. Oh. Yeah. Fair enough. Scarlet Witch. Yeah, Scarlet Witch. Jimmy's great. Jimmy, you got another card trick? We've got the episode right here. Also, yeah, that's true. Ooh. Gone. Oh, who that? I wonder. Not really, because I seen spoilers. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's not... Well, that's her, yeah. Well, he is a unique individual. I think they would definitely study him, but I don't know why Shuri isn't in possession of him. What if this show becomes a hit inside the show? I think that would be... Well, I think it would be funny if people were watching this show in this world, like catching the signal. Besides Sword. Look what she's wearing. They got Chucks. Yeah. You know why this show hits in a different way? It's because she looks so much like her sisters, and this looks like the vibe of Full House-ish, like that era. So it's like we're watching Full House for real. Sort of. Turns out. Yeah, I don't like him either, Pam. Yeah. Well, he's got that wave. That or whatever the skater cut. Uh-oh. Agnes is gonna be a witch. Yes, I got snacks. You want some? Look at the range. Did they film this in front of a live studio audience? That's true. Yeah. He's so great. Yes, Ron, it's everything is. Oh yeah? What their name? You know why? Because it's a hex, because it's a witch. 40. Infinity. Oh, you're right. That's true. Ah! That's what we all say. They're literally having the discussions we have in the chats. I wonder who she was texting. I think she was texting aerospace engineer. Aerospace engineer. Oh. Shuri, maybe. I don't know. No. Gun, gun, gun! 14 agents run in the room. Oh. Ah. What that mean? Hmm. That's amazing. Huh. Oh, they're tapped in. Sounds like you guys are in a cult. I wonder how cognizant, how aware Vision is, if his circuitry is actually being reactivated. This is cool. Oh! Vision is decoding the Matrix. Oh wow. This is cool. Wow, that was pretty good. This show's great. It's so it keeps going in and out of weird reality. Oh yeah. Maybe they're too smart. Because it's Saturday. Hmm. Yeah, he doesn't like you anymore, kids. Oh, that cuts deep. Oh yeah, it's more frizzy. It's getting closer to my look. That's so cool that they were like, yeah, she could have taken out Thanos if he didn't do a melee or whatever. Not a blitz. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, I think so too. The witch with the fro in the no, yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, you can't mess with the Scarlet Witch. Oh, wow. Reminds me of Wakanda with the bubble. Who this? Yep. Okay. Oh, that's... Yeah. She's like Superman and Man of Steel. Yeah, take this back. Wow. She got snapped out of it. Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, absolutely. She's gonna be the big bad maybe in the next phase. Yeah, she's too likable. There's the accent. Yeah. Huh. He does not deserve to be the director. She gonna be the director of Sword. Oh yeah, she don't like she doesn't like when things are taken from her. Yeah, you're all under her spell now. Oh, yeah, she's powerful. Oh man, I think, yeah, I thought that was gonna happen. Here comes the sword or the Hydra commercial. Lagos. Yes, that's right. She blew up the thing by accident because she was it was a rookie mistake, but yeah. But she did save more lives than were lost that day, so still sad. That's right. The Sokovia Accords. Oh, that's dark. Hang tight, Ron. Hmm. Yeah. Unless you got a time stone. Hmm. 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 They're 50 years old now. 50 years old. Everybody's got suspenders. Yeah. Or like Gattaca or something. There were no belts in the 80s, just suspenders. You know, like, who directed that? Was it? Huh, let's read these. Yeah. He's on to you. Drama. This is great. He's got the stone in his head. I wonder if he's powered by her energy, because they both get the power from the same stone. Yeah. Yep. Sounds about right. Who's there? We're not home. Go make some pepper kush. Candygram. I think someone. So, who is this? He's got white hair on top. Ah! Amazing. That's her brother, sort of. She recast her brother. Yeah. This is awesome. Yeah. That is great. That's awesome. This was not spoiled, actually, for me. It was... That was not what I found out about, but I love that they used that actor. I like the other actor. However, I mean, let's face it, that's the better Quicksilver. So, what's that, Ron? Yes, absolutely, 100%. Let's get... What I'm going to do is put everybody on here so that we can all talk about it live. Here. Let's hang for these credits, though, in case it... Does anything happen during the credits, or are they 40 minutes long like every week? Okay. I'm going to switch... Gazebo. All right. I've switched over so that we can...
But I don't think...
No, is that you, Pam?
That's Pammy.
Hi, yeah. So Pammy.
I was like, is this like a random woman on my screen now?
Oh, it's
Like,
just,
damn it,
I'm
Aristotle,
Aristotle the
what's your
Rock
workout routine?
There were a lot of talkings happening. Hold on. So, guys, all right. Now that you're on the voice channel and we can hear you live here on Aristotle Full Throttle, what did you guys think of that episode? Episode 5 of WandaVision. just guys, if you're just tuning in, if you're watching the replay of this, if you're on Mars and somehow this signal gets to you, we just watched episode 5 of WandaVision, and there was a huge reveal at the end, which thankfully was not spoiled. I was actually really upset that that there was a spoiler going on, because the thing I saw now that we've all watched the episode was literally a picture of Magneto, and I was like, no. So that did not happen this episode, which is good. But yes, Ron, I do think let's get the theories going. Go ahead.
All right. So
Wait, who?
Oh no, go ahead.
okay. All right. Here's my quick theory.
Your Quicksilver.
First and foremost, I think this is the way we bring the X-Men and the Fantastic Four in. Okay, because that's obviously the Sony Fox or whatever the hell it was.
Yes, the merge deal.
Quicksilver. Also, I think that Wanda is going to end up being the big bad in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah.
That's going to bring and what's going to happen is she basically pulled Pietro out of time and space because she doesn't know.
Right.
Like, she's not familiar with that Quicksilver, so she had to pull a Quicksilver out of time and space. So Doctor Strange is going to have to show up to try and fix.
Yeah, because
instead of a multiverse, it's just going to create one universe that has everybody in there, and everybody's brains are going to be like, "Oh, you know what? Charles Xavier, he's been here forever."
Right. Now, so I'm super excited and happy that they went with that version of Quicksilver.
Your audio's cut now.
All right. Let me figure this out. Let me see if I can go over to this laptop version of Discord. I'm gonna close Discord on my phone.
Your
Okay. Let's see if this works, actually. Hang on, guys. I have so many audio issues. I've got more issues than Kleenex got tissues. Okay, here we go. How's this one? Is that working or no? I don't hear nothing. What? Good golly. I don't know how to remedy this situation. One more try. Oops. One more try. One second. Good golly. I think one day I will have all of the things I need to make everything work.
Cameo.
There you are.
The Delta 88 will be in it.
Okay, back up about 30 seconds, Ron, so we can hear you say that on the air, whatever your theory is. So go ahead. Can you hear me?
My whole theory?
Yeah, I was repatching everything, so I wanted to hear what you had to say about what the universe. I like the idea that Doctor Strange is going to have to integrate all of the universes, and it's a very meta idea, and it's interesting. It's very interesting. Do you think that the kick-ass version of Quicksilver is going to appear in that too?
I think he's just going to get erased.
You've just been erased. So what were you saying about the Delta Force with Chuck Norris?
What?
You said something about something. I didn't hear.
Oh, there was a shake-up with the director of Doctor Strange 2. It was supposed to be Scott Derrickson for the first one, but there was a falling out or something. Now Sam Raimi's doing it. So I said you could probably guarantee a Bruce Campbell cameo.
Right.
And the Delta 88. The car,
yes. Absolutely. There's no chance that will not happen. Also, it's really cool that he's brought back into the fold, since he really kind of primed this whole Marvel universe by getting Marvel lots of money through the Spider-Man movies so that they can branch off and become their own sort of thing. Like, I mean, I guess that was what inspired, I guess, Kevin Feige to assemble Marvel and all of that, because they had, if you think about it, Spider-Man was such a success, and that character was licensed to Sony, and then the Marvel folks were like, well, we've got Thor, we've got Iron Man, we've got Captain America and Hulk. How do we capitalize off of that? And then they started the Marvel studio to create all of these characters. So yeah, it's really cool that Sam Raimi was really the precursor to all of this with the Spider-Man movies. And yes, he does include that car in every movie that he's ever done, and Bruce Campbell.
Apparently, he has 4 of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Bruce Campbell was doing an interview. I'm kind of a Bruce Campbell fanboy,
He's great.
and he's got 4, and only one of them works.
He's great. I love Bruce Campbell. I know that he was supposed to play Mysterio, right?
A long time.
Yeah. His cameo in Spider-Man 3 with the proposal as the maitre d' is really untouchable. It's such a great cameo.
Oh, it really is.
Or a bit part, as it were. Any other theories out there? Killeen, you mentioned something.
Oh, I get more theories the more I watch it. I mean, I'll probably have like a manifesto of theories.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking because this is introducing the X-Men into the MCU, which they said they were going to eventually do.
Yes.
I am wondering, like, the obvious thing would maybe be Magneto.
Yeah. Because that's the connection. The two of them have a direct connection to Magneto.
Well,
But no. That's not. I think it might be Professor X, because he is also a telepath,
Right.
so he might be able to get through to Wanda.
That's true.
well, House of M was started by Charles Xavier and Wanda trying to give the X-Men and the Avengers their ultimate desire.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that's and I don't know about Magneto because they were already doing a bunch of like weird retconning,
Mm-hmm.
and in the comic books, it was revealed that Magneto isn't Pietro and Wanda's dad.
Is he not their biological father, or is he just not at all their dad, or like he didn't raise them, or?
Well, I mean, he might have raised them, but they're not his kids.
Gotcha. But his brother. Well, no, Professor X's brother is the Juggernaut, right? His half brother.
Right, Kate Marshall.
So are we going to go with the Professor Patrick Stewart Professor X, or are we going to go with the James McAvoy Professor X, or both?
I think Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, just to kind of like give us that comfort of Patrick Stewart coming back into the. So
Well, I don't know. It just seems like he'd be more likely to, calm her down as a father figure.
yeah,
And also, there was one more. Okay, I'm blanking on it now, but I'm sure I'll think of it.
are you having Presque-vous? Where nobody.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Sorry. I'm wondering what is up with the sword side of it, because some of
Yes.
that dialogue seems a little bit too on the nose, like
The
It's
Skrulls and
another TV. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I thought about the Skrulls and Loki.
Do you think there's a secret invasion happening? Is that the next phase?
Well, or just a Skrull keeping an eye on something, and
Yeah.
that's why Monica got that look on her face. about Captain Marvel.
Well, the
Right.
thing about the Secret Invasion, the comic was great. A lot of people I know didn't care for it too much, but I thought it was fantastic. Simply because they kept talking about the Skrull Queen, or no, a Skrull God, and Nick Fury's response was, "My God has a hammer," as he's standing next to Thor.
Right.
I'm gonna have to disconnect and reconnect because everything's echoing on my end. So
Got
I'll
you.
be back.
Do you have headphones? Because it might be able to.
I love
It's
how
echoing for me,
just
too.
sitting there chomping on stuff and
She got
doesn't even like I'm whatever. I'm over it.
She's got Doritos.
I got Cool Rain.
I've
But
got-
no, also there's a big revelation in Marvel last week or two that whoever was Thor's mom isn't his mom.
Oh, so Renee Russo plays his mom, and she's not. She's going to be a Skrull, you think?
No. His mom is the Phoenix Force
Is it?
because Odin bumped uglies with someone who had the Phoenix Force inside of him.
No, is the Phoenix Force the same thing that
Inhabited Jean.
Jean Grey?
Yeah.
Are we going to get the Famke Jensen Jean Grey? I hope.
I hope so. I'll be honest. Sophie Turner can't act out of a paper bag.
Yeah,
So
that.
all of them. All of them.
Yeah, it is a
Just like
multiverse of madness. So we're gonna have.
Yeah, just like the Spider-Man movie.
I love it. I'm here for it. I was reading something Tom Holland said because now it's just going to get bonkers and bananas in these next series of Marvel movies because Tom Holland was saying he read the script and he's like, "Yeah, this is ambitious. How the heck are they going to do this?" So that's from the horse's mouth.
How do they do it?
Yeah, I know. Exactly. If you think about Endgame in the abstract, you're like, how the heck are you going to show me that? And then in the moment when I'm sitting there in the theater and then there's that clash of it looked like a layout for a comic book where it was just all the heroes and all the villains coming together for that movie on a battlefield. And I'm like, how many times have I seen epic art from comics that looks just like this? And I was like, I never imagined they could actually make that all make sense on film because there's all of these story threads that just all have to come together for that. And that's why I shared earlier all these kind of Easter eggs and all these details is a video that I shared on the Marvel text channel about how much they really paid attention to all of those types of details in Endgame. For instance, when even in the beginning, when Tony Stark is talking about how he's been in space for 21 days, actually 22. He's referring to all 22 movies. Just little things like that are just so great, so great that the right.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but another one I noticed was in the kitchen, in Wanda and Vision's kitchen. There's a sign that said, "It's the chef," and I remembered like that scene with them cooking chicken paprikash.
Paprikash, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's,
And that was when we saw them really connecting.
yes, that's true.
So can we talk about the title of the show now?
Can we talk about the title of the show? What was the title?
Yeah,
of it?
because it's called WandaVision, right?
Well,
Going into this,
yeah.
we all thought it was titled that because of Wanda and Vision.
Yes.
But if you think about it,
Yeah.
this is Wanda's vision.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. I like even the fact that they kind of do a little bit of wordplay. The comic books are so fantastical. And then the movie universe has to sort of ease us into this fantastical reality. So the fact that it's shaped like a hexagon and she's calling it a hex, it's like, well, that plays into the Scarlet Witch lore, which is cool, but it's not exactly the same. Well, Killeen, you mentioned the hexagons earlier about
Mm-hmm.
The 6 Infinity Stones, I guess. Yeah, that makes
Yeah, 6 corners, 6 sides, 6 Infinity Stones. Maybe it was originally created as something to contain her, and she overpowered it.
right. Do you think she's overpowered or just the right amount of power?
I don't know. I mean, I still don't totally believe that she's going to be the villain. I think she might be pushed into it
Yeah,
because, I mean,
she's sympathetic.
I don't think. Yeah, exactly. I don't think she even fully realized her own powers. She wanted a life with vision.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all she
So
wants, and we
I
understand that. We feel that.
Right, but we've read the comics, you've seen what she's willing to go through to get what she wants. And 9 times out of 10, when something bad happens in the Marvel Universe, the entire reason for it happening is Wanda went crazy.
Yes. Yeah.
well, you said she'll, the length she's going to get what she wants. That's the perfect way to manipulate her grief and to
Yeah,
push her up the edge.
that's true. That's true. In order to, I could see that. What do you think about Vision? Do you think that he's powered, like his circuits are being powered from like the residual energy, or at least the similar energy? Because she derives her powers in this version from the Mind Stone, and that's the bond that she has with Vision, is that they both share power, the power of the Mind Stone. So, do you think his circuits are somehow activated, and that's why he's able to break out of that?
Well, sure, he wasn't completely. Sorry, it wasn't like she didn't get anything done.
Yeah.
She got a lot done before they had to run.
That's true.
So maybe they were able to come to some sort of repair.
Yeah.
I
Because
don't know.
she was almost there, but he did not want to trade lives, Captain. So he broke out. Yeah.
But I mean, she had already done a lot of work.
She was very close to removing the Mind Stone. And
Mm-hmm.
maybe she did just enough, just like you're saying, for him to retain a consciousness without the power of the Mind Stone.
Or maybe when she was sucking the Mind Stone on his head, she absorbed some of his essence.
That's
And that's how he's able to function, because she's able to use that to keep him moving.
that's
Convoluted, not me.
Yeah, it's interesting because it's I want to they're really really good at closing these loops of thoughts, these threads. So I want to see how they approach it.
Well,
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say I'm so happy that the spoiler I saw was not the spoiler, and I thought that we were gonna have to see at some point Quicksilver, but
Mm-hmm.
and I thought that would be the best way to do it, was with that actor, that version of Quicksilver, because he's got a personality.
He was the best parts of those movies.
Yeah, and we're all. It's just by far those scenes were the ones where, even in the more recent X-Men, they kind of blend together. I guess it was the one before. It was just they had to include another Quicksilver spectacular scene where he's rescuing everybody from the exploding mansion, and he's just like, I just happened to be walking through the town. Let's crowbar in this spectacular thing, even though it was so integral in the plot.
And that was in the 80s,
That's right.
which is when this takes place.
That's right. Oh, so she brings him back through. She pulls him through some.
Or somebody does. I want to know, maybe, is it anything to do with the quantum realm?
Maybe. I think that's a good plot device. I also think that it's funny because he's kind of like a Uncle Jesse, I guess, or in this version. They kept that a secret, huh? They kept that quiet.
I know, that was great.
I'm really
But again, I still don't think that's the big one
the big
Paul Bettany was talking about.
It can't be because that we're only halfway through the season, and if that can't be the big reveal, that can't be the big what that mind. I mean, it's a good. It's kind of somewhat expected at this point because they keep talking about her brother and how she misses her brother, and then they literally like you can bring him back. So we're getting primed for that. I think the big surprise is going to be like, I did not see this coming at all, yet we should have. I guess it'll be just less obvious.
So
What if Ultron shows up in human form, like as James Spader?
That would be great. It would get my friend Chris to watch because he said he only likes, out of all of the Marvel movies, all he likes is James Spader's Ultron. And
Oh no!
I think though, well, Ultron he's still around because in that last Spider-Man movie, there was an Ultron robot skull that had its eyes glowing, and he threw his sweatshirt over it.
Right.
Yeah. So Ultron's consciousness. I was pretty convinced though that we never see Ultron, the final robot in Ultron, Age of Ultron, die. We see him confront Vision, and we have that great scene where Vision's like, doesn't mean just because they're not perfect doesn't mean they should go away like the humans. And then we see from afar him shoot him with the laser. Maybe because Vision is a bit beneficent, did preserve Ultron because of that very same thought. It could work both ways. He could be like, listen, I'm going to just disable you almost completely. I'm not going to destroy you because I'm not going to destroy humans.
Like Han in Star Trek?
Yes.
You know what, though?
I spit at thee.
Why aren't we talking about the mailman?
Talking about what?
The mailman.
The mailman.
Remember when he said, "Oh, your mom won't let him be gone for long"?
Wait.
If he's under mind control, how did he know to say that?
Oh yeah, that was weird.
Refresh my memory.
When the dog was missing.
In this episode?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let me think. Let me rewind that. The mailman. What did he say?
He said something to the effect that we were worried about the dog being missing, and he said something to the effect of, your mom won't let it be gone for long.
Oh. Yeah, who is that
what
mailman?
was with the dog being wrapped up and held like a baby?
It was dead.
You don't hold a dead dog like the baby Jesus.
The baby Jesus came back to life. Wait, the dead adult Jesus came back to life. I don't know from Jesus or baby dogs.
Well, apparently there is some kind of zombie dog in the comics.
Really?
In one version of it.
Huh. So she got the zombie dog. She gonna bring the dog back and her brother.
Well, you know what I kept thinking of is when she's like, "Oh, I hope the dog doesn't get bigger."
Yeah.
It reminded me of Hela and her wolf.
Or a lockjaw.
Oh. Who do you think?
I'm probably reaching.
But no, you never know in these shows. Every theory is.
Well, and there's a new Thor movie coming out.
The new Thor movie looks great because they're doing like as Guardians of the Galaxy version. Everything's crossing over in cool ways. Just like
Yay, more Chris Pratt.
just like the Pratt. Just like the comic books, how they interweave and they all show up in each other's comic books. But who do you think she was texting? Monica Rambeau. Who was she texting? She's got a friend who's an aerospace engineer.
I know. I wondered about.
Well, I don't know. So Bruce Banner, not an aerospace engineer, but He's a physicist, I guess. What is he?
Beast.
Beast. Yes. Beast is he's a pilot. But does he exist in this world?
Well, if Best Quicksilver can show up.
Well, I think Quicksilver showed up because, like you said, it's the 80s in this, so she's got to integrate what existed in the 80s, just like they sent in that 80s drone, which did not look like an 80s drone.
I truly believe she didn't do that.
That she didn't?
I have two theories on the
Okay.
aerospace engineer. Because Beast is more of a chemist, like a biologist.
Yeah.
Either Rhodey or, and this is the real reach, Reed Richards.
Oh, yeah. Probably Reed Richards.
He is one of the 5 smartest men in the entire Marvel universe.
Yep. And he did go to the moon or whatever. Right? He went, they went to,
He did something.
they are astronauts.
Yeah, which is what's funny when she first came back and they brought him.
Yeah.
Haven't been going much.
Or Captain Marvel.
I think, yeah, she did react.
I mean, that's a way to look at her.
Well, think about this. It's funny that Jimmy keeps bringing us into the world. Sort of, he does those little winks to the audience, because if you looked at an episode or two ago, he's writing on the whiteboard. Is it the Skrulls? Why hexagons? He's actually literally writing every question that you would have up until this point on the whiteboard. Mm-hmm. And then this episode, he said exactly what we all say about Endgame, where it's like, well, she could have just taken out Thanos, but I don't know, Captain Marvel, she was about to, but she got punched with the Power Stone, and so, he was having that discussion as to who could have taken out Thanos for real, but just on pure power alone. But again, I'm going to probably go on a tangent about why I love Endgame so much, because it had to be Iron Man, because he had to sacrifice himself, just like Captain America always says, you never sacrifice yourself for anything. And he did it, and he realized his character, he closed his loop, his arc, and did it nobly. It was great.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I have seen people say, oh, well, they're just doing Vision back. It's like, they killed off Iron Man, for crying out loud.
Yes. Yeah.
They don't give a damn about Vision.
Yeah, Vision at that point had been, he's still kind of an off to the side Avenger, for sure. But he's a great one. He's a great Avenger. Wow, what an episode.
What if it was Shuri?
Now, Shuri is just, she's the keeper.
She basically can do whatever.
Well, I don't think she would be described as an aerospace engineer. I would think she would be described as the keeper of the most advanced technology on the planet. It's like she would be the world's most advanced engineer.
Well, they did mention vibranium.
Oh, they did? I missed it. When did they say that?
Yeah, they talked about something about Vision.
Oh, he's made of vibranium, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I love seeing them kind of threaten each other and start to show powers in the context of an 80s sitcom. It's kind of cool to see them floating and ready to fight. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. They could reveal that Annette Bening never really died.
Yeah. Well,
because wasn't she kind of an aerospace engineer?
She's an aerospace. Yep, absolutely. Do you mean Marvel?
Yes, Captain or Marvel. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about that moment when Jimmy was like, I don't know, Captain Marvel, she could have taken him to task or whatever, and then Monica Rambeau, they were quick to show her reaction to that, where she's like,
That's
oh.
what I mean. That's why I wonder if she's maybe a scroll.
Oh. Because she was describing, maybe she's a scroll with, you know how a scroll can figure, when they get near you or they copy you, they can figure out basically your personality and like your most recent your most recent memories. So
What about those medical scans?
What's
Remember
that?
how they were like weird? The medical scans they had of her, and she was like, "We're done."
Oh.
Maybe that's why her scans
Yeah.
were
Oh,
weird.
oh, the blood things.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, this is starting to get crazy.
Yeah, yeah. When they were like, yeah, we have to take your blood again. It was inconclusive. We had to take your uniform.
I think 100% there's going to be a scroll in this season because they were very, they pointed out in the last episode, I think, the current director of Sword, John Jonerson, what's his name? Regular dude, who's the head of Sword right now, the director of Sword, who, by the way, is supposed to go to Monica, but she was not around. But that's why I think it's kind of a cool dynamic between her and the current director, because she was the heir apparent, and then she wasn't there to take it over. But he was kind of saying, there's so many threats out there, and she's like, yeah, there's also friends. So she also...
Yeah, yeah, exactly. She said allies.
Yeah, allies.
And that's why I thought, what, scroll?
She's a Skrull. She's a Skrull. I think.
Actually, I'm a scroll.
Uh-oh. We got secretly invaded by Ron. I think that's a really good theory, actually, that she's a Skrull. And it's blowing my mind right now. I'm trying to square that circle.
But I also wonder if Loki has something to do with any of this.
Well,
because, we got the new Loki show coming
Yep.
out, and there's no explanation for why he's alive.
No, there is an explanation for why he's alive. Remember in Endgame?
Well, in the comics.
Oh, in the comics? Oh.
Well, I don't know. What?
No, in Endgame, when they went back to the Avengers action pose at the end of Avengers, and, Iron Man flicked Ant-Man so that he could get closer to remember, they were trying to secure the Tesseract so that they can get that Infinity Stone, so they had to go back to the Avengers movie. And they dropped it on the ground because Iron Man said, I gotta stop Iron Man, and then he told Ant-Man to pull the plug on his...
Oh, right.
And then Loki, being Loki, saw the Space Stone fall on the ground, and he's like, oh, yeah, give me that. And then he made his exit. So now Loki still exists in the world, and which is great because they made us think he was dead for a whole movie. and then no resurrections this time, except if you go back in time and mess with time, and that's why the time police are after the time cops are after Loki, because he stole the Space Stone, and they're probably like, you're not supposed to be alive, man. You died.
Yeah, and I don't want to go back to an alternate 1985.
Yeah. Nobody does. Except for Marty McFly. Actually, he wants to go back to the
original.
He wants to go back to the original, but he never does. He actually goes back to an alternate 1985 at the...
Oh, yeah, there's two.
Well,
alternate.
At the end of Back to the Future, Marty McFly is in an alternate universe because everything is different. So he would prefer to be in that universe, but...
They should do a movie about, like, a Back to the Future multiverse.
Like, that would be a great Back to the Future 4, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But, wow, what an episode. What an episode. I cannot wait to see what is in store for us for the next 5 episodes. This is gonna
I
be
know
crazy.
we're not even halfway through, or we're halfway through.
That's the halfway mark, and you know what? I think if this is the surprise that they give us halfway through, the end game, as it were, is going to be insane. Wow. Well, thank you guys for hanging out and discussing your theories. Feel free to share your theories into WandaVision. I'm going to go back, Killeen, and check out what you redacted on, or at least marked as a spoiler. But that's good, everybody. You got spoilers.
I'm trying.
If that is very helpful. If y'all have spoilers, or if you've watched something before everyone else, just make sure that you mark it as a spoiler in the text channels. Thank you for that. And this has been fun. This is awesome. I love Fridays. I wonder if we should do this earlier in the day just to get ahead of the spoilers. But I will think that over the weekend. You guys have a wonderful weekend. And well, I'm sure I'll see you in the text threads.
You too. It was fun watching with all you guys.
This was great. We're going to do this every time. And we've got lots of shows coming up, too. Like, I do want to watch Coming to America and the Snyder Cut, guys. That might be a marathon of a watch, isn't it? 14 hours or something? The Snyder Cut comes out March 18th. And
It's like Band of Brothers with superheroes.
yeah, and it might be... Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Like, I'm sure it will look pretty. Justice League, Snyder Cut. I'm sure it'll look great. I'm sure most of it will be in slow motion. And, but who's to say how the story goes? He's got a second chance at it. It's an unprecedented thing. But this might actually start a whole new trend where people are like, let's try that Star Wars sequel trilogy again. Let's go back and take another whack at it.
Oh, you mean where we don't have to see J.J. Abrams?
Yeah. Like, we don't need no J.J. Abrams doing his J.J. Abrams thing.
Mm-hmm.
But, thank you, guys.
All right, guys. Have a good weekend.
Have a great weekend. I'm Aristotle,
Great.
Full Throttle, your bro with the fro. And I'll see you on Mondo.